We have arrived at Message Received, our weekly segment of Big Red Laser, where Tim and I and
usually Kate,
and
but
Kate,
not this week. So
yeah,
it's just gonna be us.
Exactly.
Less sexual questions probably this time.
Yeah. Could you guys start integrating other medias into Zoomin games, like top 5 music in games, or just bring back Tam Tuesday trailers?
Funny you should ask, because we have more than just a game channel, right?
Exactly.
We have several channels, and you are the owner of one of them.
Yeah, I'm currently running Zoomin Movies for Zoomin TV, and Robert also manages Zoomin Babes. So if you don't see enough boobs on games nowadays, you can
go. A separate channel just dedicated to babes.
Yeah.
So look at our friends list, and you can see all our other channels.
Yeah, when you go into our channel, on the right side, you can see our friends.
Exactly.
If you were to pin 2 people from Zoomin games in a deathmatch, who would you pick and who would win?
I want to see Kate versus Tara.
Yes.
Because this
wait, this is deathmatch, yeah?
Okay, so then one of them would die, which would probably suck, but still, it will be a good, interesting fight, I think.
Yeah, and as long as it involves mud.
Yeah.
And bikinis. I'm sure a lot of people will be happy.
It will be interesting to watch, but I think they both fight. They would fight very mean, I think.
Yeah.
It would be brutal. Lots of scratching. Lots of...
Well, no, Kate does do kickboxing. She has,
wow.
she has the sandbag in her gaming room.
True.
Remember?
So I guess that gives the advantage to Kate.
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know much about Tara.
No, that's true.
I don't know what skill she would utilize.
What her fatality would be.
Yeah. What are your favorite phrases from either a video game, anime, cartoon, or movie? Mine is from anime. I don't know which is my most favorite though.
For me, it's basically, I think the first Gears of War, where Marcus Phoenix leaves the jail, and this sort of body or corpse swings, like almost misses your face, and he says, "Oh shit!" And I just love that so much.
Oh shit!
Right, because it's the first time you hear his voice. And it's like, "Fuck, that's an awesome voice, man!" And this first quote is, "Oh shit," and he says it like throughout the games, the series, but. That's my favorite quote. It's oh shit.
Well, funny you should mention yours. That it was like the first time you hear a voice.
Yeah.
Mine is probably from Final Fantasy X. The first time you hear Tidus.
Oh, okay.
At the very beginning, where he says, "Listen to my story.
Right.
This may be our last chance." And ever since I've been, making fun of it, like, this is your story. No, listen to my story. And I used it in all kinds of vlogs and conversations.
Okay.
And the people that would notice it is like, yeah, we're friends now.
Right.
It's like, because they know where it's from.
They know Tidus, Final Fantasy X.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was also the first time you ever heard a voice in Final Fantasy.
Oh wow.
10 was the first voiced Final Fantasy.
That's a big deal.
Yeah. So
big
that
deal.
was the very first spoken line. Amit Brown 21 says, "Happy steak and blowjob day for everyone." Now, I want to know, do you even pre-order games, and what do you think about pre-ordering in general? The only thing I ever pre-ordered is GTA 5 for PC, and I'm still waiting.
I used to pre-order games, but that was before I worked here and I actually had to buy a lot of games.
Yeah.
Then I would always pre-order the collector's edition, because I just loved a special case. But yeah, to be honest, pre-ordering now really sucks, I think, because you get these delays and then you already paid the money and you're like, where the fuck is my game, right?
Yeah.
So I think back then in the PS2 era, games would actually come out.
It would make more sense.
It would make more sense, I think. But do you pre-order still?
Well, I was gonna pre-order Final Fantasy Type 0, but like you, I kind of stopped buying games until they're already out, and it's like, oh, we didn't get it in. Okay, I'll buy it.
Yeah, true.
That's the case for me. And that came to bite me in the ass, because a month ago is that I am totally going to pre-order it. I'm gonna make sure I have Type 0 for the demo, but then it's like, I'll wait. Yeah. Lo and behold, we did get Type 0, but not the code.
It's true. But what's cool, if you pre-order a lot of games and then you sort of forget about them, they show up in the mail.
Yes.
And you're like, oh shit, okay, I guess I paid for this at some point.
Yeah.
So that's a nice thing.
I think this is a very good channel. I like the variety of shows you have. Great job, guys. I would like to know what game you have played the most hours. For example, I played Skyrim 600 amazing and epic hours. Greetings from Mexico.
For me, it's World of Warcraft, hands down.
Final Fantasy 11.
I played World of Warcraft. Last time I did a /played was 30 days total, which is still not a lot, but that was over, I think, the span of 2 years, so
Okay.
like a month
Yeah,
out of 2 years.
MMORPGs are very easy to raise up your play out. Yeah, because you have to. The commitment.
Have to do it.
And in that case, for me, it's kind of the same with Final Fantasy 11.
Right.
I've played that for religiously, actively for 7 years, and after that, a little bit on and off.
Okay. You have any idea of the /played on that?
Last time I checked, it was like at least a couple of months total.
Oh, wow.
Hours wise.
So 100 days plus.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, it was. Next one is from Timur Sultanov. He says, by the way, I had subscribed to Blog2 a few days ago. Yes. Before his vlog about dating advice. I was even the third guy who viewed that video. LOL. I subscribed just because Tamtu replied to one of my comments. I decided to look at his channel, and content there seemed pretty nice. I'm getting plugged without even asking.
You know, I thought you might as well. Because, yeah, if you want to hear Tamtu go into personal stuff and do sort of video blogs, you should visit Blog2.
Yeah.
It's not officially part of Zoomin, but it's part of the family.
It's partnered.
It's partnered, of course, and there you can see him, sort of like the Terra Show, go into a topic every week.
On Tam Tuesday, the most awesome day of the week.
There you go. It's even got a great name. So
yes.
If you guys want to see more of Tamtu, go to his own channel.
WWE Deadman says, well, oh, this was on the 5 things you need to know about the NX video. That really came out of nowhere for us.
True. The NX was a surprise announcement.
Yeah. So, let's see. He says, well, let's wait and see what the NX turns out to be. I really don't care, since I haven't played much Nintendo for the past few years. But with the new 3DS literally just out, I doubt the NX will be a handheld. The Wii U, of course, did get a boost in sales with the Mario Kart and Smash Bros. Game. But generally, it's still been doing worse in sales than either X1 or PS4. Which is what they want to rival with. So a console would be more likely, in my opinion. Anyway, as I said, let's wait and see. Alternatively, you could lean out the window a bit more and assume they'll jump on the VR bandwagon, and NX is their own VR device, similar to Oculus Rift, Project Morpheus, and Vive. But that's just a theory.
Yeah, what do you think the NX is or will be? Because I thought about it and I said to myself, okay, right now they've got 3DS, they've got Wii U. What if their next device is sort of bridging the gap between handheld and console? So it's something you can take with you, play on the go, and then when you get home, maybe put it in some sort of, I don't know, whatever.
Dock, in a dock.
Exactly,
yeah.
Thank you. And then play it on your TV. That would be smart, I think.
They are, yeah. Well,
that would be
one of the
way.
announcements was that they were developing a platform that all their devices, all their Nintendo devices, could use.
Right.
Like including games on the smartphones that they're going to develop and for mobile.
Right.
So it would all be this, you know, this kind where I guess
it would be the ultimate cross-play thing.
Yeah, it's kind of what
one device.
It's and they've been taking baby steps towards that.
Yeah.
You know, like first with motion control, Wii to Wii U. Okay, fine, but with you, they have developed all these technologies, and now they need to know what they're going to do with it.
Right.
So the platform is the most important now, because a lot of people bitch about how they can't really use one universal account on everything. A friend code for this, friend code for that, instead of just one ID.
Yeah,
and
they are miles away from even Sony in terms of online.
So then I think they're going to start doing that.
Right.
And NX will be a big part of the platform they're developing.
Yeah.
Not platform as in a device, but the whole service, Nintendo service as a whole.
Yeah. But like, it's hard to...
And one centralized device that can connect with everything.
Right.
It might be that device.
Could
That's
be.
the
I'm
NX.
not sure if it will be VR, because they had the Virtual Boy, and
How-
that wasn't the biggest success.
How crazy would it be if they would release the Virtual Boy
Oh, man.
2?
And if it would actually be called Virtual Boy, it would be awesome. It would be like
Yeah,
what you would
It
want.
has to be just like the Wii Zapper.
that would be
No, it had to
great.
be called the Zapper.
And you need the Power Glove 2 to interact with stuff. Be
Yes.
like, okay, we were...
Because now it can actually
it can
point.
they were 30 years too early, and now they can actually make it.
Yeah.
It would be fucking awesome.
What I want,
cool.
but what I really want, is a Captain N jacket. I want the jersey jacket, the varsity jacket. Sorry, the
Okay.
varsity jacket of Captain N.
So
That's
let's hope
really
the
all I want.
NX is actually codename for a jacket.
Yes,
That'd be great.
Yes.
That'd be great.
Yes. The last topic for this week's message received comes from Dynasty Heroes. They say the way things are going this year with delays, Final Fantasy Type 0 could end up being the best game this year. Super pumped for Friday.
Yeah, because you've got the game. You're a big Final Fantasy fan.
Mm-hmm.
So are you pumped as well? Or are you just gonna play the demo of Final Fantasy 15?
Over and over and over and over and over and over. No, I am. I've wanted to play Type 0 for a very long time because it was originally a Japanese title on a
Okay.
PSP. And I never bothered to import it because I don't know Japanese.
Yeah.
And then there were fans who made a fan translation, but you could only play it if your PSP was homebrewed.
Ah, right. Yeah.
So there was no way to play it for me until this. So I've been looking forward to this for a long time, and I will play it. I'm not as hyped for it as 15, especially after I played the demo of 15 first and then Type
Right,
0.
yeah, it's a big-
kind of a step back, but
Yeah.
keeping in mind that it's an HD version of a PSP game, I'll play it. We've gotten to the end of message received. We only had 8 as opposed to 10.
True.
Next week, we will have Katarina, but also, if you can still see her right here,
Yeah.
Danica. She will join us for Big Red Laser.
Because we're gonna play Mario Party next week. So
Yes.
join us for the live show.
And there will, of course, be a message received segment during that Big Red Laser
Yeah.
stream. So if you have any
questions for our newest host,
Danica.
newest part of the Zoomin family, Zoomin Games family, please drop them in the comments of this video.
Yes.
And we will probably, if they're not too racy,
Yeah.
answer them. Or
Yeah.
she will answer them.
Break her in gently, guys.
Oh, that sounds so bad.
Yeah, but be sure to leave your comments and your topics
Exactly.
and your questions for the next message received in the box below. That's what I always say in Tam Tuesday, but all I have to do is change the title. And we will read it on the next message received. I'm Tam2,
I'm Tim.
and we will see you next time. I'm going back to the chat.
Yeah.